What's going on, everybody? So I wanted to make a quick video while I was out here and show you what I'm doing feeding wise, vitamin wise, stuff like that, and feed storage for anybody new or thinking about getting into it. So feed storage is a big deal. If you have birds outside with their feed, rodents are going to find it. So you have to be extra careful with how you store it and how you keep everything clean. So we learned that the hard way when we got chickens a few years ago. We didn't really think about it. So we kept the bag of food in the shed, and 6 months later I come in the shed and there's, rat droppings everywhere. And they actually chewed through the bottom of my shed right underneath the bag of food. They are really smart, so we didn't even know they were here for a while. They just chewed right up through the bottom. They chewed a hole in the bottom of the bag, and it just fell right down the hole, and they were just living off chicken food. So, and I actually, I'll show you. So there's the hole where they chewed through, and I screwed down the hardware cloth, and we had a challenge getting rid of them. It was not easy. We were nervous about using poison because of the animals, wild animals, our animals, and it was hard to get rid of them. So the first thing we had to do was just remove all access to food from them. Easy stuff. So even with the chickens are outdoors, those are their feeders that hang, and at night we take them away. So there's nothing there. And when you have the pigeons and stuff, it's going to be the same thing. They're going to find the food, so you have to be extra careful. So we have the metal bins here, which is what your food needs to be in. One, it helps keep it fresher. You don't want it in a bag that's cut open because it's, it'll get air and moisture and all that stuff. So we use these metal bins, and it keeps the food dry, keeps the moisture out, keeps the air out, and most importantly, the rodents can't chew through it. So this big one is the chicken food, which we're going to need more of. And this one is the pigeon feed, which I just refilled. And then this one is all the other things we may need that I actually just bought today, because now with the pigeons we have extra stuff. So, I have the vitamins in here, the breeder advantage. I keep a little thing of apple cider vinegar because I like to add that to the water a couple times a week. We have the pink mineral, and then the all-purpose grit down here. So you need to keep it in these types of containers so animals can't get it. Because if you think you're fine, you don't have rats or mice, you've never seen them, they're gonna find your stuff. I promise you, they will find it. And it was, like I said, it was a big challenge getting rid of them, because once they're here, they make a home. They make like a nest, a colony, and you have to, hit them where it hurts. So luckily for us, once we removed their food source, they had to come out to find food. They couldn't just stay under the shed. And that's where we got lucky. Let me see. She's out here. Luna, come here. That's where she came in handy. She knows when I call her to come in the shed, she thinks she's going to go look for stuff. She hasn't forgotten that. And she got rid of our rat problem. So she's really good at hunting, and she dug them out from under the shed, and she wreaked havoc on them. And once we got rid of the food source and knew they were here and knew where to focus her attention, she got rid of them in about a month. And we've been clean since. That was about a year and a half ago. And there's the other one. She's getting a little older now, but she still helps. So yeah, I wanted to go over feed storage with you guys, because it's very important, especially if you're going to do it outside. And I don't have a garage, so the shed is where it's got to be done. So it's really important to keep everything out of reach of rodents. I mean, like even the carrying crate for the pigeons, I hung it because I don't want it on the floor. There's droppings and stuff in there from the straw, whatever. It's really important to keep your stuff clean and keep it stored well so the rodents can't find it. And the pigeon coop is, I'm anal about cleaning it because I don't want it to come again. The chickens too. we keep it very clean. We take like I said, we take the food away at night, so it's not out there. Mostly for the chickens, because it's outside, so the animals can get it at night, and that's usually when they come out. And we keep it raked. We keep it clean. The chickens are a little easier on their own to keep away rodents, because they will eat mice and they will eat baby rats. They're like little dinosaurs, and they have. I've watched them rip apart baby rats, and they eat it, and the turkeys as well also. But the pigeons, you know, they are susceptible to being probably attacked by a starving rat. So we keep everything clean. So really important, keep your stuff clean. And now I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing in terms of food and vitamins and all that stuff. So stick with me, and let's get going with that. I'm feeding the birds currently the Versalaga Black Label start. So this is supposed to be good for breeding season and all that good stuff. And don't mind the rooster, he hates me. So he's gonna do this the entire time he sees me. So for the food, like I said, I've got my can here, my garbage can, metal garbage can with the feed. And I have this measuring cup that I measured out. This is 4 tablespoons. So it's good for 2 birds for their serving for the day. And I got the can here, so I just take, and I got 12 birds, so that's 6 of these scoops, and mine eat a little bit less than that, so you're gonna have to find out what, you know, it's between a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Mine eat like, it breaks down to about 5 scoops, so 1 scoop less, 4 tablespoons less for all 12 birds. And now that the one laid an egg and they're about to have the eggs, I'm feeding them twice a day, because morning and evening, because the information I was given was that you don't want both birds off the nest at the same time, and they'll split the 24-hour period in half. So I put feed in the morning so the hen can eat, and then that's when the cock goes on the nest. And then in the evening when he comes off, I feed them again, he can eat. So that's what we're gonna do until the babies are eating on their own, and then we're gonna go back to a regular feed schedule. So with the vitamins, what I'm doing is I'll put my can down. We have the Ferdy oil, which this I keep refrigerated because I don't know if it can go bad or not, so I'm not taking any chances. Teaspoon, so we got 1 and about a half. We want to get a good coating on the seeds, and then I just mix it up real good with the spoon. What I do need to get is something separate to mix this in, but I don't want to mix a large amount of it. I want to kind of just do it every day. So as you can see, it is covered in the oil, not saturated, but you know, a nice coating on it. So then we have the Breeder's Advantage. Bend down. So apparently there's a scooper in here. I can't find it, so we're winging the amount. It's probably down on the bottom, but this is brand new. There's way too much up still in there to start digging around. I don't want to lose any. I take a little scoop. I put it in, and then again, I mix it around, and then it all sticks to the oil. And then I kind of just eyeball it. I want the feed to have a pretty good coating of the vitamins on it. And you can tell if you need a little more or if you covered it enough. This needs, you know, a tiny bit more. So see, it's a little bit more. And we'll mix that around. Same thing, good mixing. Now there's other vitamins out there that I know people give. I'm still trying to figure out what they are and if that's necessary. But we will see. So that's good. Everything has got Nice little covering of vitamins on it from the oil. And then I got this, which is what I'm doing daily. Is the Versalaga all-in-one grit and mineral feed. So this stuff is got the pink mineral, the red grit. It's got various seeds in it, which it's not a feed. It's not going to feed them. It just has, you know, some other good seeds in it for extra, you know, types of vitamins and stuff. So this stuff is in breeding season is 1 teaspoon per bird per day. So same teaspoon, and then your trough. So I put 12 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 teaspoons of this in. And I also picked up the Versalaga Vita. So this is just pink mineral powder, and I got this because I was at the place. I didn't want to go back. I don't need this right now, but I got it because if I run out of the all-in-one grit and I can't find it or can't get it right away, we always have regular gray grit on here because of the chickens. So if need be, I can either mix this with that grit and give it to the pigeons for a day or two, or I can put this in a separate little bowl and they can pick at it when they want, because they do need this in racing and molting season also, and it's not daily in those seasons. I don't recall how many times a week they're supposed to get them in those seasons, but I will let you guys know. So, all right, let's go in and feed everybody. So typically what I like to do is I like to feed them, and then in the evening, maybe 6:37, I come out here and clean, because they make a mess. They spill the stuff, and I like to clean it up every day, because like I said, we're pretty big about keeping rodents away. So you can see over here, they spilt the red grit all over the place. I put it here to show you guys. Usually I keep it over there under the shelf, and I just leave this out here for the day. So here's the food. They ate this morning, so they may not come flying down for this, but we'll see. And then we put it, yeah, let's see. Come on, guys. Here they come. So, like I said, they're eating twice a day today, or now, so they're not as rambunctious to eat, but that's okay. And then here's their water. So I put 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in here with a crushed clove of garlic 3 times a week, and they really enjoy it, and it's really good for them. So I just wanted to show you guys this stuff, and I hope this helps anybody starting. Like I said, I didn't know any of this stuff 2 months ago. I'm learning it all now, and you know, we're trying to have some healthy birds. I mean, you know, as Ron Swanson always said, don't half-ass 2 things, whole-ass 1. So we're gonna try to whole-ass this and do a good job and raise some healthy birds and some healthy breeders and some healthy babies, and have a good little pigeon love going. So, all right, everybody, take it easy, and I hope this helps everyone, because that's what I'm trying to do, is just help anybody starting out. And as I learn, I will share what I learn, and those of you beginning can follow along with me. All right, take it easy.